Hey guys, it's Jess and Graham from Great Off-Road Adventures.
Welcome back to another video. Now this one here we're filming for Off-Road TV, and it just so happens we do have the crew from Off-Road TV with us. That's because we came up with this trip idea and we need a bit of backup in the form of a capable car. So yeah, we are at, where are we, Jess?
Today, right now we're at Cliffhead, but where are we going?
We are going to continue up the coast. We're going to start our trip from Geraldton, and we're going to go all the way along the coast from Geraldton up to Horrocks.
Now this is the first time we're taking the camper off-road onto a beach, and hence why we're a little nervous.
Exactly. We've towed camper. We've towed a similar camper out to Dirk Hartog and up to Ningaloo on the sand and whatnot, but we were a bit unsure what it's going to be like, so we've called in a bit of backup before we venture out on our own and get ourselves stuck on our own. So this is a learning trip for us, see how the camper goes.
Yep.
Cool. All right, let's get into it. We've got to pack up and make the short drive from Cliffhead up towards Geraldton. From the tough tracks to the remote tracks, from our campsites to the workshops. Come along and check out Great Off-Road Adventures. Your next episode is just seconds away. Nice. It didn't take us long to get everything packed up, and from there we were ready to hit the road and make the short hop from Cliffhead up to Geraldton. Well, I do have to say that's a pretty good looking convoy. You got Jess and I in our 200 series with our Bigfoot Yeti camper, and of course you should already know the crew from Off-Road TV, Jake with his Y62, Darren in his FJ with his Trackstar camper. Right, well, it's just gotten very real. It's time to let the tyres down and get ready for the adventure. First time towing the camper trailer on sand, so yeah, got to get to grips with it. Going for 13 psi in the trailer, going for 15 in the back of the car, and going for 13 in the front of the car. Hey, hey mate. Hey. Part of our research, making sure that we're not going to find ourselves in strife, we've checked the tides. So high tide is in 40 minutes time, so it's already pretty much at high tide, and then we're going to be on a falling tide all afternoon. So if we get stuck, hopefully it's not anywhere near the water, and the water's not going to come anywhere near the car. We ran along the beach for as long as we could, but eventually it got pretty narrow and pretty soft and we were running out of road. So it was time for us to find another way. With Jake up ahead in the Y62 forging the way, he told us there was an exit coming up. It's just a case of making it there so we could get off of the beach. Well, not wanting to miss out on any of the fun, I thought I'd give this a bit of a dune area a go as well. It looked too much fun to go past, really. Well, second gear and a half-assed effort wasn't going to cut it. It was time to go to the bottom, reset, go in third gear low range with the commitment that this sort of challenge deserves. Travelling along the track in the dunes was not going to be without its issues, as we were about to find out. Well, we promptly found ourselves in a bit of a pickle here. With a sharp right-hand corner, the camper trailer was wedged firmly against the bank on the inside of the corner. Not wanting to damage the camper trailer by just ripping it through it forwards, we had to go backwards. Throwed some max tracks in to give us a little bit of traction, try and stop us from jackknifing the trailer. Little bit of gentle forwards and backwards. We did manage to get ourselves out of here and unjackknife ourselves, but we were promptly faced with another issue, and that was where to go next. Fortunately, just to our left here, there was the remnants of an old track and an old beach exit. Now, it was very blown over with soft sand, but there was no prospect of damaging the trailer, and we could winch ourselves up off of Jake if we needed to. So that was the way that we're going to have to go. Unfortunately for Darren, he just couldn't make it to the top here. We reversed him down, try and give it another go. It was time for us to break out the recovery gear, combination of carbon winch and max tracks, and we had him back up the top without too much issue. Well, if you're looking at doing this trip from Geraldton up to Horrocks along the coast, here's a bit of info to help you out. We've elected to do this trip now at the start of winter, but you can pretty much do this trip all year round depending on the beach conditions and the tides. As you would have seen, probably 90% of the trip is actually done along the tracks just inside the dunes and not along the beach itself, but there's definitely sections that you do have to go along the beach. Also, right at the end of the track, there is a river crossing at the Bowes River. Now, sometimes that's sandbarred over, sometimes it's not. Just something to check out before you go and do the trip, or if you get up to it, you can't cross it, you got to turn around and head back down to Coronation Beach. All up from Geraldton to Horrocks, it's just a tick under 50 kilometres, making this beach drive a good option as a day trip if you're basing yourselves out of Geraldton or Horrocks, or even out of Coronation Beach. So if you go and do it, well, I hope you enjoy it and have a blast. Well, when it ain't your day, it ain't your day. And in this case, Darren couldn't get up this beach exit here. So we combined my set of max tracks with Darren's set of max tracks, made a max tracks highway for him, and he got up with ease. With the sun starting to get a little bit low in the sky and the Bow River coming into view on our HEMAs, we all started to wonder, were we going to have a water crossing or not? Luckily for us, there was no water that we had to contend with. There was a good sandbar formed between the mouth of the Bow River and the ocean, so we had an easy time getting across. Having gotten across the Bow River, we now had the opportunity to hop out of the cars, stretch the legs and take in the view. The Bow River marks the end of the track from Geraldton up to Horrocks, but if you're familiar with Horrocks, you'll know there's a magic little camping spot called Little Bay, and that's where we're off to now, set up camp and enjoy the evening. Well everyone, we've made it to our camp here at Little Bay. It was a long day of four-wheel driving, obviously a few boggings and challenges to be expected along that track, especially towing trailers. I will say that I think we found it, I at least found it easier than I expected. But we're blessed with our $1 million campsite here. Fire's going, cars are set up. We're gonna have a hot shower and I've got a special treat for the guys tonight. They don't know it, but we're cooking pizza. How cool is that going to be? What are your thoughts of today?
I really enjoyed it. I got bogged way more than I expected to, but hey ho, it was good fun. The winch worked a treat from Carbon, and yeah, you guys were good, got me out. But yeah, really cool track. I really enjoyed it.
So it was the longest bit of off-road driving that I didn't get stuck.
Yeah, we swapped places today, so. But,
no, it's been good.
Yeah, no, really good trip, and yeah, what a spot to land up with at night. Yeah, it's good.
Well, like I said, we were surprising the boys tonight with pizzas, and this is what we've got. This is a, I believe it's a Gosney branded portable pizza oven. It can run on gas, which is how we're running it, but you can also get a wood fire basket and run it on hardwood and have, you know, authentic wood-fired pizzas. Pizza bases are store-bought. I'm not going to try and fib and lie to you and say that we made our own pizza bases. We're not that advanced. We did buy our pizza bases from the shop, but all our ingredients are there. We just pre-chopping them, getting them ready, and then we'll have the pizza station going. This particular pizza oven is really cool in that it cooks the pizza in like a minute and a half. So in, out, rotate, in, out, job done, pizza's ready to go. So yeah, hopefully the boys enjoy it. We'll see how we go.
Well, thanks mate for cooking pizza.
My pleasure. Have you enjoyed it?
Done yourself proud.
This has been one of the best pizzas I had in a long time.
Yeah.
Seriously.
They're very, very
You should
good.
open like a pizza cafe.
I don't have enough time for that, mate.
Wow.
But in all seriousness, it was a lot of fun to be able to cook some food, some good food, and yeah, I enjoy doing it. So I'm more than happy to do it.
Yeah, no. And
So next weekend?
Yeah, no, busy. Very busy. Calendar's booked out. Yeah.
Okay.
we owe you a meal now, I think.
We do, yeah. We need to cook something next
Set
time.
the bar high.
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
Oh, we have something special for you guys next time.
All right.
We'll cook.
Yeah.
No worries.
I do an awesome cheese sandwich.
Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait.
No, in all seriousness, I have something that
Oh yeah.
All right.
I'll make next time.
Cool. We're going to sit around, enjoy the fire. I've still got 2 pieces of pizza to eat, so I'm going to enjoy that. And we'll pick you up and see you tomorrow. Well, good morning, everybody. We had a lovely camp here last night at Horrocks, at Little Bay. It was really peaceful. Now, if you want to come and see the continuation of this trip for Jess and I, in the link in the descriptions, you'll find a link to our channel, Great Off-Road Adventures. And from here, for us, we're going to head up to Merchant House Station, Lucky Bay, and have a good look around there as well. So should be really fun. Obviously the trailer in tow. So yeah, anyway, that's going to end off this episode for Off-Road TV. If you haven't done so already, make sure you do go down there, like, share and subscribe to the channel. And hopefully one day we'll get to see you back here at Off-Road TV. If not, we'll see you out and about sometime.